Hi everybody, this is Kevin and welcome back to another comic book review. And today we're going to take a look at a new series from Image Comics, Geiger #1, which is written by Jeff Johns and drawn by Gary Frank. And it's pretty cool to see some of the big DC creators going on to do their own things. Because real quick, before spoiling too much, I just wanted to share at the end here, you actually have this coming soon from Image, Snipe and Slug, coming in 2021. Written by Peter Tomasi and drawn by Brad Walker, who were formerly working on Detective Comics for DC and are also moving to Image. I'm going to definitely check that series out. So it's cool to see, guys going on to do different stuff and showing that you can move away from the big two. I did a video talking about Power Rangers and Boom Studios and how great I think that series is. And as far as the big two, I really don't like Marvel. I like Thor and Daredevil. That's about it. And same with DC. I like Batman. I still like Batman. And this is great, giving me more reason to leave and read more independent stories that don't even really involve superheroes necessarily. But anyway, this Geiger book is like a post-apocalyptic future. Pretty good stuff. I really enjoyed it. So it takes place in like the year 2030, and everyone's wearing hazmat suits. I don't know, maybe because of the coof. Who knows? Here's all the credits right here, and they're going back in time, telling a flashback of what's going on with this guy Tariq and Tracy and his son and daughter, and he sees emergency broadcast. We need to get into the bunker now. And the little boy says, "Dad, what's Molly barking at?" The dog's over there barking, and they see a missile or something being fired up in the air, and they're like, "We need to go in the bunker now, guys. We need to go." And of course, he has to go rescue the dog first when he gets shot in the shin right there. Tariq! And these guys show up. "Sorry, neighbor, but we're taking that shelter." Probably his people started this. Don't they remind you of something? When I was reading this reminds me of Ken and Karen from last year. Remember the couple in St. Louis who were out there defending their property when there was like a bunch of Antifa and BLM people protesting? He's wearing the pink shirt just like Ken was. Kind of funny reference there. But anyway, he gets shot at. And he tells his wife to shut the door and leave him be. And, this is like John Wick shit right here, too. The dog's barking, and she says, "That dog won't shut up." She shoots and kills the dog. Holy crap. What a graphic way to start this story here. So, he's holding the dead dog and about to shoot him, I guess, when all of a sudden his eyes fog up and there's a mushroom cloud and nuclear explosion and seemingly the end of Tariq here. 20 years later, so here they are in the post-apocalyptic future. Nuclear warheads went up, and I think they mentioned they were either in Nevada or something like that. Yeah, I think they were in Nevada. That's why it's all deserty here. And these guys are out there looking, Boulder City, or maybe that's Colorado. So they're looking around. They see this shelter. It's empty. And then eventually they see this fortified, hideout, essentially. And this guy shows up, who they refer to as the Glowing Man. The guy who glows in the dark at night. Terry Davis would be proud. But anyway, his design sort of reminds me of David Dunn from the movie Unbreakable that Bruce Willis played. The hood and everything. And he was in Split and Glass, the whole M. Night Shyamalan universe there. So these guys are basically looking for spare parts and shelter and any kind of resources they can use to survive in a post-apocalyptic future. And they call him the Glowing Man, essentially, because you're led to believe this was Tariq here. He was attacked by the nuclear warhead in the very beginning and is given radioactive powers to turn into the man who glows in the dark at night, like Terry Davis. No trespassing. And he has this not a three-headed dog, just a two-headed dog to protect. And he's in his own bunker here, and he's talking to the dog. "Oh, what are we going to read tonight? Are we going to read Junkyard Joe or Moby Dick or what? I'm bored of all those books too. What are you going to do?" But he's got plenty of canned food, and he's eating his, canned beans there and marking the days on the wall. So he makes his way to this bunker, the bunker from the beginning, and starts talking there, and Dad, that's seemingly where his family is taking refuge until the nuclear fallout can subside. And then it cuts over here to the king, wherever the hell this guy is. And he's ruling all these crazy people. Just look at him. Like, who is this dude? But he's the king of, his territory. And I guess telling people to go out, and this guy mentions that they sent their men out and they were killed by the glowing man, and that's it. And he's taking place in Las Vegas. I'm coming for you, glowing man. Next, the king and I. So this gives you some foreshadowing to the characters you can meet next month. And like I said, you got the king who lives in Las Vegas here, and you got all these other characters who I guess we're going to be introduced to next month. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was very interesting. The artwork's great. Gary Franks, he's been working with DC for a long time, as has Jeff Johns. And here's a little foreshadowing to what's going on. The decadent world of the Las Vegas crime lords. And then the people who have survived. The little boy, or the mother, what's she saying? If you don't help me clean up, they're going after the sun goes down. The night crawlers eat little kids who don't do their sister's chores. Stop it. The glowing man is going to get you. And there you go. Next on sale May 12th. So I recommend this. I think it's quite good. I also am definitely going to check this out. Tomasi's a great writer. Brad Walker, a great artist. The Snipe and Slug. This looks like a guy and his wife, probably. That's my theory. And what's that? He's the gun, she's the bullet. That could be cool. But yeah, I like the design of the character. I think it's kind of copying David Dunn from Unbreakable, but I think he looks cool and just his glowing powers. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know your thought in the comments down below. Definitely recommend this. Anything to sort of move away from the big two, since what they're doing mostly isn't that good. I mean, move away to better and brighter things. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.